Good evening, poker fans and ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Here we are, Poker on Air. It must be Tuesday night. It must be 7 p.m. because all I know is that Akron, Ohio is streaming live poker action.
Got that right.
Welcome, everybody, to Poker on Air. This is Tuesday night. It is our Rubber City Cash Game broadcast, and we would like to welcome each and every one of you to this fascinating evening of poker. My name is Suda Dan, and I will be your commentator for tonight, along with my host with the most, Trevor.
Thank you very much, Dan. My name is Trevor, as he said. You can follow me on Twitter at t.1512. We have another exciting cash game for you tonight, a 1-2 no limit game. Every card is shown. Every flop you will see. We're going to see all the pain, all the agony, all the happiness for each one of our players.
For those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, Poker on Air is an entertainment broadcast company located in Akron, Ohio, and on Tuesday nights we do broadcast live cash games, sit and go tournaments. Again, we're running a 1-2 no limit Texas Hold'em game tonight,
Yep.
and we got some exciting news we'll talk about later on throughout the next 4 hours. But sit back, put your seatbelt on, keep your arms and hands inside this vehicle because it's going to get crazy tonight. Let's go look at the table and see who our players are tonight.
Sounds great.
Go ahead, Trevor. Why don't you make some introductions here?
Look at that beautiful table. All right, we're starting off with sitting in seat 1 with Dave. Dave bought it for $140. Next to him is Alan. Alan bought it for $220 tonight. Next to him is Harv. Harv has played on our table a couple times. He bought it for $300 tonight. Next to Harv is Renee. Renee bought it for $160 this evening. Next to her is our sucker lady Annette. Annette bought it for $200. Next to her is Poker Pete. Pete bought it for $500 tonight. On Pete's left is Don. Don bought it for $260 this evening. Next to Don is Troy, and Troy bought it for $200 tonight. Go Buckeyes.
Go Buckeyes. All right, it looks like these guys are getting ready to get the action started. We'll give our dealer the signal to send the first hand out. But Trevor, while they do that and they get the first hand gone, let's talk about something special that we got going on tonight.
Well, we were so fortunate to land an exclusive interview tonight with Jay Rosencrantz, the producer of the online movie Bet Raise Full, the story of online poker. We were extremely lucky to land this guy. We reached out to him. He was super happy to join us for an interview. So on our breaks tonight, you're going to see an interview with Jay Rosencrantz.
We're going to Skype him in, and you guys can follow along as we ask him some questions. We hope you guys enjoy that interview, and we have many more of these exclusive interviews to come in the weeks ahead. So we hope you guys like our show. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch.
Where can they find us on Facebook?
Facebook.com/PokerOnAir.
That's right.
That's absolutely right. Looks like we're getting the cards in the air.
Yes, we are. Yeah, go to our Facebook page. We have behind-the-scenes pictures of all of our players, all kinds of stuff that you can check out, and you can learn more about us.
Also, if you guys want to join us in the Twitch chat room this evening, we are on twitch.tv/PokerOnAir. Trevor and myself will be interacting with all of you crazy chat roomers.
Yeah, isn't that the best part? The best part is interacting with all of our watchers and chatters on Twitch. I know that's my most fortunate part of being in the position I am in right here.
I think one of the things that we strive to do at Poker on Air is a lot of the shows that you'll see streamed about poker on network TV is that you'll just get to see those big crazy hands where a huge suck out comes or where a lot of chips are moved across the table. What we do is we sit here for 4 hours and bring you every single hand. We don't edit any hands out. We want to show you all the action because you're going to learn from it. We're going to learn from it. We're going to cry about it. We're going to laugh about it. We're going to be able to tell jokes about it.
That's right.
It's just great fun, and we all love watching poker.
That's right. Nor do we edit ourselves. This is live. We're flying off the cuff. We can't predict what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to get sucked out on. We don't know what kind of crazy action there will be. So we're watching right along with you, describing the action for everyone at home.
Yeah.
Sounds like our cards are going out for hand number 2. Annette's going to be first to act. Should be seeing these other hands pop up here any second now.
Yeah, we did change our
we did
our format. So as the players play play their hands, the hands will pop up on screen. So instead of them all flashing at one time, they are going to come up one at a time. A little easier for us to dissect, and so we're not bombarded with 9 hands at one time.
So it looks like Poker Pete raises the pot to $6. Don with his ace king offsuit makes the call with 6. Dave is our hidden cards. Looks like the reader didn't grab his card, so
6 player.
that's flush draw Dave. He's a wild card anyhow. We might as well allow
Look,
those cards
his
to be a
cards are
wild
both
card.
red, so I'm guessing he's already suited.
Flush draw Dave, I think, is going to be a fan favorite tonight.
Check, Pete.
That's a lot of clubs. And so far, all we can tell is Renee has the only
That is
club.
12.
Alan has top pair. Interesting bet by Don. I wonder if Don didn't double check his hand to see if he had any clubs or not.
He's just putting a feeler out there to see where he's at.
Sometimes a feeler's a lot of good fun. That's how you spent your junior high days, didn't you? A lot of feelers.
Pete mucks that middle pair. Notice I changed the subject really fast.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
All right, all right, all right.
That's right. There's a beautiful shot of our overhead
What do you
cam.
bet?
Wow, and Don gets it through.
Good hand, Don.
Barrels twice and gets it done. Alan pulling top pair.
Don takes it down with ace king and a bet, and that's all that it takes.
I've played with Don very minimally. I played with him in a tournament once or twice, so I don't know a ton about him, but judging by that hand, he's not scared to blast the pot twice.
Not at all. He's going to fire at it and then refire. He's representing a big club out there, and Alan, of course, didn't have one, so he let it go.
Let's do a couple shout outs to people that we were fortunate to have viewing us last week. The Poker Clueless and Mr. Motherbanger.
We are glad that you are back with us.
Yeah, we were thrilled to see you guys come back. Really thrilled that you guys enjoyed yourselves last week and you came to get another shot.
Who did we send a hat to? Someone won a hat last week.
His name escapes me at this point.
5
Hopefully
players.
they pop up and they let us know who they were.
Thanks, Mr. Motherbanger. I know you're talking about me.
Check, check.
Is there poker still happening?
Yeah, there's a poker game going down. Looks like we got 5 people in this pot.
And it looks like is Harv betting with the worst
Yeah.
hand?
Harv bet out with his 9-2 suited. I think he's going to take it down. And he does.
The Poker Clueless, were you the one
9
that got the
dudes.
hat last week?
Have you gotten your hat yet?
I called $4. Would you? No. It was a bit small enough to get called.
So I keep getting confused because Dave's name is Dave, and Harvey's name Harv's name is
So-
Dave Harvey.
Well, that's why we got to call him Harv.
No, I get it. Harv is a much more impressive name than Dave. Just if you had to choose between the two, I think you're the Harv.
The Harv. I mean, it sounds like an arena venue down at casinos in West Virginia.
It does sound just like
I
that.
mean, for some reason.
Yeah, weird coincidence.
Look at Don. He makes a quick call with a king 9.
Okay, so
We go to Dave. We're gonna have to make sure that someone nudges Dave in the back and say, "Hey, put your cards over the reader."
Dave's got the secret hand again. I'm glad you got your hat there, the Poker Clueless.
15 on top, guys.
Awesome. So what I think you need to do now is you need to tweet at Poker on Air with your merchandise with that hat. We'd love it. We would retweet it out to the world.
The black dress guys in the background, they are the ones in charge of putting all the chip amounts into our software so you can see them on the screen.
Yeah, whenever you guys see a bet, there's no RFID on the chips.
Oh, goodness. This is why you 3-bet.
Yeah, this is
Because-
gonna be a good hand. We're gonna
because
bring
you-
this down and get into this hand.
Because you just flop 3 of a kind, like no big deal.
So Harv leads out with his ace. That's 25 to see where he's at, and Pete just flats with his 3 queens.
Not even a check raise.
Now he knows he's gonna get a rebet out of it. Harv now, well, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter, but
Hit too pretty
but
to
a
begin
3 in
with.
the river will be so dirty.
Oh, 3 in the river would be nasty. I think the ladies are talking about you, Trevor.
Ooh, Peach is letting it rip now.
I'm all in.
All in.
Harv reaches
wow.
and says he's all in. I think we're gonna have a snap call here.
1
No, he's gonna make sure, but Pete's never folding.
I mean, there's no way he's folding here.
35.
I mean,
52.
Harv has some queens in his range right here. Oh, no way. No way. Okay.
All
Oh my
right, he
gosh.
makes the call.
I about ished in my pants there. That was close.
Jack on the river. Pete's gonna have to show him the bad news.
That's all kinds of bad news. Except for Pete. Pete says that's happy news.
Poker Pete starting out hot.
Okay, so what? We're in the game for what? 5 hands? 5 hands.
Pretty
So
close to 5
We
hands.
see felt already.
I think we're gonna get a rebuy.
Oh yeah. Harv's not. He'll never be called one bullet Harv.
I don't think I've ever heard him called one bullet Harv.
Poker Pete is at it again. He does not mess around.
Hey Trevor,
Yes, sir.
I'm tired of just doing this one day a week.
You got that right.
So rumor has it that we got a couple new shows coming up. We have one humongous show that's being planned for later this summer, and in this show, we're gonna run a series of sit and go tournaments to where each player will accumulate points based upon where they finish each week in the tournament,
It's true.
and they're all fighting for a prize.
What would that prize be?
That prize would be a trip and a seat at a WSOP main event.
That sounds pretty good to me.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
What could we possibly even name this show?
Yeah.
The show already has a name.
No, stop.
The show already has a name,
Tell me about it.
and it's going to be on this summer, and it's going to be on Thursday nights.
Okay. And
Thursday nights, because Tuesday is Rubber City Poker, and
That's right.
we can't be stepping on
Yep,
our Rubber
we're
City
here
Poker.
every Tuesday,
But Thursday nights,
starting what, about August-ish?
I don't know, no, maybe July-ish,
August,
maybe
July,
August,
August, sometime.
somewhere around there. Depends on when, the people in charge.
I'm gonna take a 20-second timeout. Poker Pete is just still mashing again. He's pump, stop, and bottom. Just gets it done. Small blind. But please continue.
Anyhow, our show's called Chase the Bracelet.
Chase the bracelet.
Chasing
What a
that bracelet.
Solid name.
So we hope if you guys are enjoying our River City Cash games on Tuesday nights, we hope that maybe you can join us in a few months for 2 nights a week.
That's right.
We love having you guys here, and we want to see more of you, and hopefully you want to see more of our ugly faces.
Our ugly faces?
Well, I have an ugly face.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, I'm kind of beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah. You think? What's the queen 6 ring?
All right, Dave, we get some cards. Hey, Jack 3 offsuit.
That's not going anywhere besides the muck.
Who's our first
Seven
ad?
now.
Was it Dave?
Dave was first act. He was under the gun. Yep. Let's see at +1. That means he's under the gun +1.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, you're
Oh, look at
learning.
that. Look at Pete. He's just amazing.
Is this how? I mean,
I guess it's gonna be
What a
his,
life.
It's gonna be his night. Harv's gonna love his King 10 suited, huh? But he's like, nope.
Push that dollar.
What do you think?
I think Alan actually might get sticky here, but it is early, so we'll see. I think if Alan calls, I think Harv's calling. Yep, I think we got all 3 of them in.
Let's see if Harv gets a little revenge here on this flop. Well, no, he gets 1 heart.
Check. 65.
This is a bit of a soggy board, if you will. So Pete's taking more of an aggressive approach, blasting pretty heavy here.
2 diamonds or 2 hearts?
It's not a tell.
Pete's gonna take it down.
We would like to thank Mr. Motherbanger for being our first donation of the night. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. And if I remember correctly, all the way from Sweden. Let's give a shout out for Sweden, right?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You're number 1 in my book tonight.
You're my favorite Swede. I'll tell you that. You're the best screen name.
I didn't think you was gonna come in here and go sleep more often.
These are not professionals. These are everyday guys and gals that, have their 9 to 5, but they love poker. They love being a part of our poker stream for all of you.
Well, now you know I'm the honest one.
Nope, these are just amateur poker players gathering in the great city of Akron, Ohio. on a Tuesday night. It's a little rainy, a little foggy because of the rain.
Oh, it's awful out there.
40-some degrees.
People driving like idiots.
And they just come here because they love to play poker and they want the internet,
6 now.
you people, to see them play.
Yeah, I mean, this is a little touch of fame, you know? I mean, how often does someone, average fella or lady, get to play
Heads up.
across the internet for everyone to see?
Look at that beautiful card camera.
Say Dave outflops Pete here, but barely.
Cool.
Pete just got called the White Ivy. Now that is a pretty strong compliment.
Zang, that is awesome.
Thank you, Poker Clueless, for that one. That's funny.
Pete was here last week. Pete's probably gonna be a regular here. He's an awesome poker player. He's fascinating to watch. He's rock solid, as you guys are probably already noticing.
16 months.
Rudy, Mr. Motherbanger, here's a great surprise. Rudy will be here later on this evening. He's just a little delayed right now.
Drum roll, please. Who is filling for Rudy right
There's
now?
someone filling in for Rudy that is his spouse.
Renee is married to Rudy, so
Australia.
Mr. Motherbanger, you know, you might want to have a word or two with Renee and see where you fit in the mix.
But Rudy will be here later on tonight, unless his wife is doing well, and then she will say, "No, you cannot have my seat."
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if someone ends up sleeping on the couch tonight because they are fighting over the seat.
Okay, we're good now.
Over to,
Careful! Handsome gentleman alert! Handsome gentleman alert!
What, do we see somebody?
Call.
I see myself.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me once again.
I'm not always talking about you.
4 players.
4 players to flop. Looks like 5, but I think someone
Check.
folded.
Check.
Looks like the old Queen 6 repeat.
15.
Flop's the best to start out.
And he leads out.
No reason not to.
Leads out with a bet of 15.
Fold.
Flush draw. Let's go that 7 deuce suited.
Yeah, no spades for anyone right now, so I think he's gonna get this. So he gets 2
Alan does
colors,
have
huh?
Alan does have mid pair. Dave did call.
Yeah. I think there's like we're not gonna let Pete just run us over. They're gonna sit there and they're gonna battle with him.
And I think Pete's like, bring it on.
Absolutely.
I'll take all your monies.
What was that turn card again? We get the overhead.
It was a 5.
Oh, there it is.
Spade.
No need. It popped up. Alan just getting sticky. Icky,
Alan
icky.
likes his
This
7.
is- We get
Do we get the river?
There, 7 and 8.
No, queens and 5s.
Queens and 5s.
Ew. That's what we call a dirty gertie. No,
Right.
luckily no one has spade there.
Pete's got a confused look on his face, but he just likes raking those chips in.
Because it's a good thing we have a high rail because Pete's stack is going to be about to his eyebrows before we know it. White Ivy.
White Ivy.
I wonder how Ivy would feel about that. Like we're just like shouting him out. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we got White Ivy over here.
Yeah, it wasn't your original thought though, so you can't take credit for it.
Nope. I'm just. It's like when you. I don't know. I got nothing. It was not my original thought. Stole it.
Mrs. Rudy raising.
6 now.
Mrs. Rudy.
Ace King suited.
I raised with that hand most
I
of the
think
time, too.
you guys are gonna notice, and I've played with both Rudy and his wife Renee. They have very distinct styles.
So we have a raise to 6 and then a net right on her left pops to 16. Ooh, baby, I love your ways.
I know you hate this, but it's a couple cowboys.
Yeah, I don't call it that.
Yeah, I know you hate it
I
so
call
much.
it 2 kings because I'm not Vince Van Patten.
3 players.
So all right, so we have a raise to 6 under the gun, a re-raise under gun +1, and just a flat out of the small blind. This is nutso.
There's a check.
And a lot of dry board.
Nah, I mean, given how the hand played out, no one should be
23.
really be connecting with this, and unless someone's just trying to set mine with one of these 2, 3, or 6.
Right.
But I think Let's see if Annette sticks around, or Renee sticks around here. She does have a 3 flush.
No, she's a pretty tight player.
She's a pretty tight player, but
if she needed 2 hearts or an ace or a king to grab that board, a king of hearts would have been totally ugly for her. King 2 of hearts.
when did you ask?
Why?
If you ask Annette, it would be gorgeous.
That's true. I think she said something about Pete.
What? Annette said something to Pete, like, I'm coming for your stack?
I only picked up a word or two, so I can't say for sure, but there might have been...
I thought you could read lips.
Somebody might have been called somebody out.
Oh.
That's all I know.
Right on.
And she starts with a queen 10 of diamonds.
Good to go.
She's going to like that hand. I like that
I think
hand.
is she raising?
And it's 6 now.
Good girl.
Good girl raises a 6.
I hate, limping
20
is just
now.
like the worst thing ever.
Pete's going to raise the $20 with we're not quite sure.
Something.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
well. There's Pete, second time in a row.
Wow. Like, just MBD. No big deal. Like, whatever. Just I get aces all the time.
Right. Who else
Alan flats with 9-10.
who can I felt
suited.
now?
It might be, I mean... So now, I think I would have called there.
Yeah, she might not be happy with this
She's
flop.
getting 3-1. That was like some quick math. And Kapuya.
Right.
Deuce, 7. Terrible.
Ooh, I thought maybe Alan might take the bait there.
He gave him the opportunity to.
Yeah, he gave him a little bit of rope.
25.
Pete's bet sizing is pretty decent. Yeah, that guy right there.
It's 25 in the, a 45? Yeah.
25 into 45. He's just like,
Pete's
really?
like, really? It's just aces. Call me if you want.
I haven't had aces in a dog's life. Shout out. The chat loves you already.
What? Poker Clueless? Suited Dan? Shout out to you.
I'm glad that we have a couple guys from last week. That's really cool. Pretty soon it's just gonna be like millions upon millions week after week, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk into this big, beautiful microphone and watch this action. I can't type too fast.
You can't type too fast regularly.
It's true. It's true.
Well, this hand doesn't look like it's developing.
Look at
very
this.
well.
This is the third call out
Yeah,
for
I
Rudy
thought he
tonight.
put his-
Let's
I
keep
thought
it
he
low
put
since
his-
you're gonna
I thought he.
shop in
Folks,
front of
Rudy
me.
will be here. We got him on speed dial.
Rudy can be here in
I
about
thought you
45
were
minutes to
sliding
an
your
hour.
cards in.
16.
So Team Rudy, just hold on to your hands.
Here, Haynes.
Yeah, that's
That's
underwear
alright.
I'm
reference.
kidding. I'm joking.
No, you don't wear them, so.
Harv's in when he raised with the
play
king
that.
5,
I'll notice
Harvey
it
had
next
the
time.
button.
That's not what
and he
that
gets what he
means.
wants.
Hang on. Looks like Annette is leading here.
16
Ooh,
on the
Annette
back.
leads.
She leads out their 7s, yeah. She re-raised.
I don't hate this every now and again, but I would not make this like a regular play.
Oops, sorry.
Something more than 16.
I lead out. With the
45.
7. If I was the original raiser, I'm gonna lead out with my pair of 7s.
Other
I gotta
ch-
see where I'm at, right?
But I think I'd prefer, because now she's in the pickle jar,
Well,
cookie jar.
Now, but,
Pickles are gross. Let's put her back. Let's put her in a cookie jar.
all right, but now
All
she.
right, so she's dipping her hand. Ooh, here's
Quit playing.
$16. Now Harv's
all
like,
of it
nope,
here
we're going 45, and now she's in no man's land. She has no idea where she's at.
No, she knows that she knows her 7s are no good. There's 2
No, she
over.
doesn't. What if Harv has 6-7 of clubs? Well, he doesn't because she has a blocker. But what if he has a flush draw? What if he has
As long as I don't get bored, I'll be alright.
ace-3 of clubs, and he's just blasting her off a hand.
I disagree with the logic. I think in her mind, she said, "Hey, I got 7s. I bet them. I got re-raised, so I flatted my raise. 2 overs on the board. I gotta see if my 7s are still good. So I throw out a bet. She bet like $20 or $16, and then she got re-raised. She knows that her 7s are no good. She
But
just
I feel
dumps
like
it.
that's kind of torching money. I feel like a good player in position like Harv is going to be re-raising her a lot there, because if she's just making these little tester bets, are you leading with a king there?
From a distance.
So you have ace king. Are you going to lead with a king?
I'm gonna follow through on my bet, sure.
But she didn't raise though. He raised pre-flop.
She started the raise. She raised, got re-raised.
No, he raised a button and she flatted, and then she bet flop and he raised her.
I don't think so. Let's go back to that tape.
Can we? Roll that beautiful
Starting
beam
to see face
footage.
cards now.
Let's go to this. Let's go to the
I'm
audience.
getting there. It's a journey. $6 is the bet.
6 beans. Pieces I'm never folding.
Why should I?
Heads up.
Aces.
Pete's playing online. He broke the fold button. Ooh.
And he runs good.
Nope, not here. This is a bad spot.
Check.
I think Alan tries to do.
I'm gonna say he bets $8.
16.
$16. 16 and a 13.
Tap pair and he's loving his diamond.
I would say I would bet less because you want a call here. You flop top pair, you have a second nut draw, you want to extract as many chips as possible.
Yeah, Pete's gone. He bet 16 into like a $13 pot. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Because alright, so even if Alan that hand just has like the naked like ace of diamonds, P's getting terrible odds to be calling with second pair.
Right.
Knowing that he's
Right. No
at
diamond.
best a
And
flip.
he's just second pair.
We need another.
Hey, we want to welcome you out. I'm
I'm gonna
Suited
allow
Dan.
myself
You can
one
follow
more.
me on Twitter at Suited Dan.
And
This is my buddy Trevor.
I am Trevor. Follow me on Twitter.
Every now and then,
T.1512.
every now and then, we peer over your shoulder like the little angel devil figure for your
Who?
conscience.
Oh, that's a good question. Who's who?
Well, obvious. It's obvious to me.
Yeah, I kind of thought you'd be the devil.
2 go.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend you there. I just assumed.
Maybe we just ought to get back to the action.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You got these rags? You got these rags?
Dave's making sure our software's working.
Yes, Dave.
We see your
We see your 6-9.
we see your terrible cards. At least that makes them sort of weird.
He did play a
Joke.
7-2 suited.
7 now.
He played it for. Like,
I thought that was a
lot.
joke.
Yeah, no, it was legit.
Pete thumbs up. Somebody's getting sleepy.
No sleepy. Someone passed out some 5-hour energies.
Heads up.
That's the only thing I forgot to do today.
Red Bull.
Nah, that stuff tastes like me.
I love it.
Check.
Okay, a little bit of something for everybody.
A little something, something.
14. And call.
Okay, so this is different. So it went check bet. I don't mind that bet by net whatsoever. Flop second pair with a draw.
Shit.
Ooh, that's kind of a mean card for net.
20.
I'm gonna have to quit playing
Obviously, when the
rags.
board pairs like that, especially top pair, you don't necessarily think your opponent has that card.
Net bet's 20. She's thinking he doesn't have an ace, right?
Exactly. Harv just has the world now.
Yeah. He's driving this ship.
And if I'm Harv, I'm gonna probably bet like $38. 20. You can do better than that. 60. Now that's a whole different angle that I wasn't even thinking about.
There's the Texas guy.
Who's the Texas guy?
I'm thinking Mav,
Oh, Maverick.
right?
Yeah.
Or was it Sunglasses
Maybe
guy?
because he. Either way, it was pretty awesome.
I think they both fit.
How do we lose our river card? We had it, now it's gone.
Yeah, it was like a.
I think Pete's right now thinking about spaghetti and meatballs. That's my guess.
Can I cash out, please?
He's thinking like Lady in the Tramp style.
Nice bet.
I think you have a great read, and that who just said you probably have ace rag.
Yeah, when he calls twice and leads river,
Big score?
it's fairly apparent,
We scored.
and he tells the truth to
Lucky,
everybody.
huh?
If that's what you had.
Yeah, that's what I had.
See it on TV tomorrow.
Yeah, find out anyway.
On TV tomorrow. Hey, people are seeing it on TV right now.
No ace?
Right, you get to watch the rerun tomorrow.
Yeah, the rebroadcast will be available tomorrow. We'll put it on YouTube on our site. If you want to search for it and rewatch it, fast forward it, screen capture, whatever you want. You know, if we have a big screen size shot of us, you want to keep it forever as your wallpaper, you can do that tomorrow.
Who wouldn't?
That's a good.
Oh, they're talking about Mr. Boston. Mr. Boston, the commentator last week, he's a little ill this evening.
He had himself a rough few days. He practically cut his finger off, and then he got pretty sick. So we didn't want him in the booth coughing and yakking all over the place. So we told him to stay home tonight. But we will tell him that you
Way
wished him
behind,
well.
Tell him that he is missed.
All right, so Troy's
Three
playing his
players.
first one tonight.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Call a
much
small
action.
raise
from
out
him.
of the big blind,
And he gets his jack.
and Harv gets his ace.
Check. Check. Check.
I think Harv can get even tonight. Like he,
I think he
obviously
will.
I think he's stuck.
Chicken
Like,
dirty.
I'm
Big
telling you,
jack,
I'm gonna make the prediction now. I'm totally, that's in my head too. He's not gonna go home down, and he's already rebought.
13.
Troy's gotta be loving it.
that's a great turn for
Keep calling it
Troy.
cold.
Oh, so then the Troy's lead. I think Troy's led turn.
No, Pete bet. Troy flatted.
Big bet.
Harv goes, yeah, time to give up ace rag. It's no good here. Deuce Center River is going to give
Whoa, that's
Troy
like
the-
magic. See that? That's amazing.
Hey, we only bring the best dealers into this game for you guys.
Deion Sanders.
He went Deion Sanders on me.
What's Deion Sanders mean?
Show quads for extra
I'm
dollar.
not quite sure.
How do I?
For all that, $1?
Is he going prime time? Is he high step into the end zone?
know.
Wow.
Oh, good for him.
Neon Dion.
Nice bet, Mooney.
I suggest next time you stream, you put the chat in your stream so we can see when you receive our comments.
What's up, Fishhead Jr.?
Didn't I
Glad
talk
to see
about? I
you
talked
again.
about that
Shame and fold.
at our meeting this week.
Hey, can I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of Twitch illiterate, so I don't really know what that means.
No, what they're saying is he's like, if you would put a portion of the chat underneath like the video, I think that's what he's saying. So that way,
For like the rebroadcast?
no, so that way he knows when we get to see the comments.
Oh.
I'm assuming,
Call.
Nothing to brag about.
but that's only if me and the Sweden people are on the same mindset.
Do you think you ever travel to Sweden and stay with Mr. Motherbanger, like on his futon,
I'd play heads up poker with him.
all night long?
What?
12.
Heads up poker all night
Yes.
long? Yeah.
Hey Troy, get back in the game, son. Get back in the
He's ready to
game.
go.
Ace Queen suited.
Sporting that Buckeyes hat, national champs. Thank you very much.
Zam Duzeas. I hope you have a great evening too, buddy.
Three
Thanks for
players?
stopping in.
Did you pronounce his name?
I tried.
How'd it come out?
Zam Duzeas.
That's perfect.
Zam Duzeas.
First ball.
I think the 9-10's gonna win this.
No,
Nope. All right.
Check, check,
disagree.
check.
Actually, I think it's gonna be a runner flush. Troy's gonna rock it.
Ooh, that kind of runner.
Nine of Hearts is the next card.
26.
Oh, you're just filthy.
Yeah, I
boy.
just love to be sick.
You are a filthy, filthy gentleman.
Did Ace Queen fold?
Yes.
Not gonna get to see the Nine of Hearts.
There goes 18 wheeler.
Wait, Duzeas. I tried.
Amadeus.
I tried, buddy. I really tried my hardest.
Amadeus.
I'm
Amadeus.
Duceus.
Oh.
Inducius.
Oh, your replacement here.
Nah, he's king of putting my pair, so if I raise, I'm putting my call.
I think we just had like an inner monologue, but outward from
I
Troy.
did.
I think he thought like he was like doing like a self monologue in his mind, but I think it was actually coming out.
Hey guys, if you're still in the chat room, Mom Duzeas, just don't forget that in about 25 minutes we're going to bring in Jay Rosenkrantz in via Skype.
That is true. You
And
don't
we're
want to
gonna-
miss that.
You don't want to miss that. We're going to talk to him about poker. We're going to talk to him about Black Friday. We're going to talk to him about his movie about online poker, Bet Raise Fold. So stick around. We're kind of going to break that up into 3 different sections throughout our breaks this evening. So stick around. I think you guys will enjoy that. He's a great guy. You know, we've talked to him off air earlier about some other things, and he's a fantastic person. So
Super down to earth.
yep,
I was really nervous,
I was too.
like
We were kind of excited.
drippy armpits nervous.
Yeah.
But he was super cool. Put us all at ease, and we had a great time.
So I can't wait to have that conversation with him today.
That's right. I mean, he's a celebrity. You know, I used to
In
watch,
my eyes, yeah.
I used to watch him on Full Tilt play the nosebleed stakes. I mean, that was an amazing time back in the day.
I mean, poker people like rank a little bit higher than a lot of other movie celebrities to me.
3 players.
You always have drippy armpits.
It's a situation. Oh my gosh. Like,
Hello.
how's this possible?
Because he's just
Check.
he's amazing.
Like, is he sponsored by Run Good Gear? Because I feel like he'd be like the #1 spokesperson.
People are gonna say, please don't bring him back next week. We'd like to see somebody else win.
This is. I'm gonna wait.
You gotta wait.
I'm gonna wait.
You can't show anybody yet.
Yep. I have a certain little special little thing for later.
I think it needs every time Pete hits a flop, you probably need to show it.
Yeah, but I feel like it's like cooking a good man when he's down. Like,
110.
what's going?
Hey, Zamados. Can I call you X? X is sticking around. Sweet. Stay up a little bit later, buddy.
That's right. Here's a tricky spot for Don Juan here. So he bets into Pete, and Pete obviously has, practically the nuts. Is Don gonna get frisky and try to push him off of it, or are you just gonna say
he's got it. Yeah. I mean, even if he doesn't put him on a set, he's got it. Well, a guy flopping straight.
I think Don is wearing his outfit just to get it in before Labor Day, because once Labor Day hits, his outfit is gonna be put in the garage. You get it?
I thought you weren't allowed to bring that out even until after Memorial Day.
Is that what that's probably what it is,
Right.
right?
It's like Memorial Day to Labor Day. That's when you're allowed to wear white.
So obviously he's not subscribed to Cosmopolitan.
A lot of there's a lot of unhappy faces out there. Pete just like looking at a stack going, why is it so small? I mean, really?
If I'm somebody else on the table, and Pete is just blasting right now, like he just stack is going through the roof. I'm adding on.
That's right. Let's break this viewer record. We have 23 people viewing right now. Guys, Jay Rosenkrantz is coming on here in 20 minutes. Tell your friends. Tell them to join in. Hop in the chat.
Yeah, seriously, tell your friends.
I don't even look for 6.
It's like we got 4 players to the flop. $24 in the pot.
King, queen. Wait for it.
Check.
Nope.
King, nine, ten.
Jack on a turn.
Check.
I must have the best hand.
No.
Check.
Don
check.
hits his ace. The
Don
only
hits
one
it.
with an ace.
Check.
But Harv has the flush draw now.
Go, Pete.
He still gets there. At least this time he took his time.
Oh, wow.
Please look now.
Oh, Alan. Oh, Alan's got the tiny side. That's right. He has the tiny side. He's a little. He has the unhappy straight. Harv's just like, meh, meh. See you later. Now Don's kind of in a pickle here. Actually, he won't be because Pete's gonna raise.
Yeah, Pete's going to re-raise here.
So Don's gonna be like, well, so much for that pickle. Pickles are gross. I'm not sure why I keep bringing it up.
32.
It's my most hated food.
Pete's just like, really? Do I just sit here all night long and they just give me the cards?
Pretty much. I think
All
Alan.
in.
Whoa.
That's a call.
Straight to the queen.
Go flush.
Check
And
Broadway.
Pete shows him
Oh,
Broadway.
straight to the queen.
Oh, brother.
Going straight to the king. That's just nice.
I have no idea.
Wow.
8, 9, 10, check.
Yeah, the jack was pretty.
Definitely over.
That wasn't
That was a
hard.
decent sized pot, too.
Right.
Good.
92 is the all in.
$92 from Pete is the all-in.
92 by 9. Alan had $92 left, so that's all going to Pete.
Pot is 208, which is going to put probably Pete over the $1,000 mark.
Here's what's crazy. So Pete is playing all these hands, and he hasn't bluffed yet.
No, he's just hit
he,
everything.
like he's had everything, and people are still trying to like blast into him. That's just unfortunate for the rest of the players.
I mean,
Pete's got
We came
heaps.
Bet on the turn.
Let's get stacks on stacks.
Oh yeah. I think it's what
on
Jay-Z was
stacks
talking
on
about.
Stacks.
I guess I have to stay out of Germany.
No, Jack.
You can't hate pickles in Germany.
I wouldn't mind visiting though.
He would find himself in a pickle if he hated pickles in Germany.
I see what you did there.
I hope so.
It's a little tongue twister.
Raise is 7.
I'm glad that you stuck around, X,
Me too.
because I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it to watch this interview tonight. Like I said, it's gonna be awesome. Trust me.
He used to play for hundreds of thousands of dollars a hand. 1,000, 2,000.
Right.
I mean, I can't even fathom that.
And if you wake up tomorrow morning, you're like, man, why did I stay? Why did that chubby guy make me stay up so late? If you feel that way after tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get you a hat
You can send an angry tweet.
at Suited Dan.
There you go.
I almost want to call because it's a Danny White.
Blast from the past.
You can troll me on Twitter.
Sounds like a good time to me.
People do it all the time.
That's what Twitter's
Not a big
for,
deal.
right?
I love everybody.
Troy gets another win there with the pocket threes. I'm gonna need to do some like cat cow in the break.
Some cacao.
Not to be confused with Macau.
Macau.
You don't know who Danny White is, do you? You have no idea.
It's a familiar name, but I don't remember it.
You have no idea who Danny White is.
It's a little outside
Think about Dana White because he is
No idea. Who
Dana
Danny
White?
the big to do for UFC.
Oh, X, you can troll me. I don't care. I know you're doing it all in
Probably
love.
know the quarterback
He used to
before him.
he used to punt for the Cowboys.
Roger Staubach.
The sad part is he's proud of that.
He was the quarterback right after.
Okay.
Hey,
He was the
show me
punter
your
before that.
show me your thing.
Nope.
All right.
Saving it.
He's saving it.
I'm saving it for.
Trevor's got a surprise.
I have a surprise. I'm
But-
saving it till we get to a few more viewers. I want everyone to
We're making fun of him.
be able
He's
to
proud of
enjoy my little surprise.
If you guys can bring us to 50 folks, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I'm in this broadcast room, and I'm looking at Rudy. You can't see him, but I'm looking at Rudy. You've only been the people have asked for you all night long, Rudy.
Check.
So
Rudy is in the building.
everybody, Rudy is looking at. Rudy is 5 feet from me right now, folks.
Yep. He's an arm's reach away.
25 is the best.
Dave Flop's top pair, the Jack 10. Don's got second pair. Oh, Allen reloaded. Good for him. I didn't know if he would or not.
No, I kind of thought that he might.
That's good. That's good for the game.
Good to see you, Rudy.
What's up?
Chat's going nuts. Ooh, Don just gets there in the turn.
25.
But Dave's not dead yet. He's got a Jack or a 9 to save his butt.
Call.
I feel like that little emoji that Mother Banger's using is going to look awfully familiar when I see my surprise.
I love that emoji.
It's a good one. It's pretty solid.
25.
It's that O face.
Don's going to bet his 2 pair.
O, O, O.
Are you Usher?
I dance like Usher. This is definitely real life.
Mr. Don rakes that pot. Mr.
It's a good turn card.
I wear white outside of the
outside the parameters of,
parameters of the white dress.
of the time to wear white.
Not that he has a white dress on, but he has white on. his
But it's a
dress.
nice day for a white wedding.
Hey Tam, what's up, girl? Tammy Wags is in the chat room. You saw her play last week.
Hello, Tammy. Thanks for the shout out and the view. Appreciate it very much.
You came to watch the interview tonight.
No.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not sure that question, Dusty.
Ooh, do we have a is our sweet in the pot hand? I see notably sweet on the table.
Oh wait, this is a sweet in the pot hand, folks. We did this last week. One of our wonderful sponsors. Tonight's Sweet in the Pot treats are brought to you by Notably Sweet. These fine chocolate treats are handmade by chocolatier Becky Dunlevy. Let me say it again.
Yeah, let's try that
Chocolatier
again.
Becky Dunlevy. The featured treat tonight are chocolate rich and fun handmade milk chocolate covered Oreos. If you're a
I know you had one.
I had one last week.
Yeah, oh, they're
If you're a
delicious.
chocolate lover and enjoy delicious handmade fine chocolates, check her out at notablysweet.com. So we are in the Sweet in the Pot hand. The winner of this pot will not only win the chips and money that is in his hand, they will also win a plateful of Notably Sweet cookies.
Yum 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 yum.
Give a shout out to our sponsors. Our sponsors love what we do, and we love what they do, and we work together. So check her out, notablysweet.com. Visit the website. Give her a thumbs up. Tell her you saw her delicious treats on Poker on Air.
I am honestly shocked this hand has gone to the river. I think. Oh my golly! And Renee just blasted it until she won. Annette kept correctly calling every street, and then that ace ripped off in the river. I think Annette maybe put Renee on ace high flush draw. No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't, because ace river. Let me back to my train of thought up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, could you just start that whole sentence again?
So it seems like Annette had a pretty good read on that hand. She's kept check calling with her second pair. On a turn, she turns flush draw with it. There was 2 10s, an 8, and like a small card, whatever. Then
folks, there's those lovely, notably sweet chocolates.
There they go.
So it is this hand. I'm sorry, I was a little early.
And they're back.
All right, Pete?
But there's the notably sweet chocolate-covered Oreos. This is our pot sweetener hand.
They're pretty good.
As you can hear, the dealer was like, "Hey, these things are tasty," because he had some last week as well.
Yeah, he may have been pocketing those last week.
So if you're ever on notablysweet.com, give Becky a shout out. Tell her that, you know what, you need to send me some of them chocolates because they look fantastic on Poker on Air.
Oh, she got the cookie.
What a play.
And Mrs. Rudy,
Gotta keep the plate.
Mrs. Rudy gets the cookies and the money.
What are
Anybody
they?
else?
What are they?
We've got one.
Sure.
Anybody want one?
Thank you.
And she's sharing.
I'll take them.
Okay.
Sharing is caring.
Well, she's trying to make sure people don't bluff her in the future, because if they do, they won't get cookies.
Mr. Motherbanger, I will tell you, I ate one of those cookies last week. Fantastic.
At least you weren't eating it on air.
I didn't eat it on air. I ate it off air. And let me tell you, I'm kind of a diabetic. You might notice I'm a big guy, but I enjoyed the chocolate.
They're special cookies. They're not that special.
Someone said that you were eating the cookies. Mother Banger called you out.
Darn it.
Whoa,
I guess you called yourself out.
whoa. That's all right. That's all good.
Good hand.
It's all good.
We can take a little ribbing.
I can take it. Don't hurt my feelings.
Nope.
It's a thyroid issue, Mr. Motherbanger. It's a thyroid issue,
3 players.
coupled with a McDouble issue.
Let's see what you did there. Choice Banks second pair. Pete with a whole lot of nothing. Don with bottom pair. Check that. Don with 3 3s.
12's the bet.
I'm getting excited. We're about 10 minutes away from our interview with Jay Rosencrantz.
Jay, Prinny Raid, Rosencrantz. I think he's gonna get this through. I don't think Pete's gonna call, and we're
No.
gonna move on to the next hand.
Don's gonna grab it with his 3 3s. He's gonna act like that's nothing but a thing. Just give me my chips. Wish that was the cookie pot.
I want cookies now. What's your favorite delicious little snacky type treat you eat?
Everything.
Yeah?
I mean, yes, everything.
I like those Reese's sticks.
Oh, with the little wafers in it?
Oh yeah, I slam those. So I do. I get
Fantastic.
a quart of chocolate milk, a king size Reese's sticks,
There you go.
and I watch like The Walking Dead, and I just mouth the whole thing.
Nice. Peanut M&Ms.
Ooh, even yeah,
Love
that's a
it.
good one too.
Love
Sure
peanut
do.
M&Ms.
I remember someone brought us some last week, and you were eating
I
eating
did.
them over here.
Yeah, I
6
stole them.
now.
I said, I'm opening these.
Speaking of Walking Dead, is this show gonna ever be good again?
They're making a spinoff.
What?
They're
Talking
in-
Dead?
No, they're
That's
in.
already
They're,
real.
no. Another series in Los Angeles. Signed up for 2 seasons.
Stop.
No, I'm being truthful.
Oh, good, thanks.
Good hand.
Heads up for all you Walking Dead fans.
Why didn't you let me know I had that much power?
Is Daryl gonna kiss that guy that gave him the motorcycle?
Um,
Were you caught up?
no. Spoiler alert.
It's minor.
Spoiler alert. Let's see. Sunday night it aired. Monday I was here. Tuesday I'm here.
Just kill them.
Don't sleep. Stay up late like a man. How else did you get that hair in your chest?
Oh, X. You're right. Crispy, crunchy
What?
kinds
Am
are awesome
I
too.
the one that's not in agreement here?
I don't know. I'm
Crunchies?
I'm
Ugh.
the little Rice Crispy stuff
Yeah,
inside.
get lost. There's
Yeah.
a reason why they discontinued those.
I don't know.
I now hear they're back.
I don't know.
All in.
Oh, here we go.
And look.
Dave's all in for 53 to win $12.
But he's aggressive like that. When he finally gets a big hand, he wins all his chips in there.
Well, I don't think he's gonna get a whole lot of action here.
No, he's probably gonna make like $6 or $7 here. Oh
I
wait,
mean,
pot 65.
if somebody opened like the button and he went jam like that, I think it's fine. But
That's two that you.
I don't know.
No, I think it's two.
Yeah, but I've seen him play. That's kind of like his style. He loves. They call him Flush Draw Dave. He loves those. He loves studio cards like other people here. But when he sees like a big hand like that, he's king, ace, jack, pairs. He's just gonna put all his chips in.
It's not terrible. I mean, if it was me, I would just reload. I would just reload up to a full stack, and I would just play normal. Shoving, that's tournament style. That's why we're play Clash tonight, because we don't want to do the tournament
Damn, I'm
style.
a dealer tip now. Shit. There's so much off.
Name a little suited ace rag. I love suited ace. Anything. I love it.
Is that how you got your name?
Yeah, I can't resist.
I
Don's
don't
gonna play
think you
jacks
really
good.
just,
I'm missing the focus.
just
Not really.
suited aces. I mean, any suited cards.
All in again.
Well, this one's not going to work quite as well for Dave, I don't think.
Dave with a repeat ace jack.
Did he give his hand back? Did we make sure that would happen?
Did we get what?
Did he give his hand back from last time? Looks awfully similar.
It does.
Me too.
I think Don's gonna call here, right?
I was gonna call.
I wouldn't even think about it. I would have beamed him.
I mean, I don't know what he's waiting on. My chips are in there.
Don likes to think about his actions, though. I do know that about him. He will take his time, make sure he thinks through all the possibilities, which is fine.
A good call.
Come on, throw an ace up
Very
there.
good call. Right?
Dave's rooting for the ace.
Doesn't matter what
He's
you
only got 2 left. Well, we got 1 left.
He's got one ace.
Or that's not gonna work.
Nope.
I would have won.
Jacks are gonna take it down.
Thank you, Jax.
And a nice pot for Don.
I would have.
Oh,
I
okay,
would
that's
have
right.
had a flush.
You would have
Ace
fun?
high.
We are about 8 minutes away from our interview with the one, the only Jay Rosencrantz.
That's right, folks. If you're just joining the chat, which I now say we have 36 people, if we get up to 50, Trevor's got a surprise he's going to show you. So 14 more people, and you get to see this great, wonderful surprise from Trevor. However, we do want you to stick around, because at every break this evening, we will be bringing on Jay Rosencrantz, former poker pro. Not former. I mean, I guess he's still a poker pro.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
There's
Look,
the shot
that
of
raise
that raise
fold.
fold.
Story of online poker. We're gonna be
fantastic film. If you have not seen it, please check it out.
we're gonna be talking to the producer of that this evening,
It's like 6 now.
and in like 6 or 7 minutes here. And at every break, we're gonna bring him back in and do a little more talking. So get some inside scoop and have some live poker. You are only coming up to the end of the first hour of 4 hours every Tuesday night. Poker on Air, broadcasting live poker from downtown Akron, Ohio, straight across the internet, over to Sweden, over to Germany.
Straight across the Atlantic.
I've got some great new friends that I've met in my Twitch channel.
Yep.
And,
Names you can't pronounce, but we do our best.
We're glad you're here.
So we got a nice little. You got an interesting little hand here.
Wonder if I can do something with that graphic. Let me fold them. Let me.
Oh, we got
6 and a
Harv got the flush.
7. Yep.
There's a bet.
There we go.
Go away.
All right.
Push it. Oh, get out of here.
It's fantastic. Hey, show. Give him a little sneak preview.
You want? I can't.
All right. Then
It's-
don't
no,
do it yet.
like-
Nope. Gotta hit 50. 38.
We got 12 more
12 more people to go.
And Harv's chipping back. He's in the game for 6, but he's getting back to where he started.
When you make flushes like I make money, whoa.
Whoa. makes your spine shiver.
That's right.
All right, a few more hands here before break. Let's get another big one. I'm not ever quite rooting for Felt, but it's kind of fun. See the big pots, you know what I mean?
Well, if anyone's gonna felt anybody, it's probably gonna be Pete. It's gonna felt somebody else. And
I want Pete to double somebody up. I want to see someone else with a big stack. Let's get Rudy. Let's get not Rudy. Let's get Harv back even. Let's get Harv with 600 from him. That'd be way fun.
Right. I'd love.
Did I
Yeah.
just say way fun? I do apologize.
I think if we can
My
get
grammar.
Rudy and we can get
Is it up 15
Pete
now?
and we get Harvard with some chip stacks, we're gonna have some
Call.
interesting battles this evening.
So Alan pumped it up here to 15 with ace jack. Harv flaps the sixes.
Alan's pretty aggressive too.
Oh no, 9 more.
Heads up.
Getting closer. I think everyone's starting to find out that Jay Rosecrans is coming up.
Oh yeah, it's coming up.
Ooh.
They're telling their friends.
And call.
Bet Nick call.
Harv just
Quickly.
flattened his set.
Okay.
Alan checks.
And 20.
It's like Harv already had that one pretty much made up in
Yeah.
his mind.
He was hoping to
I'm not really
jam
sure
a
what
big
Alan's
re-raise
calling
there.
here for.
I don't know. Harv's got himself a little boat. And he pushes chips away because he wants it to be clear.
He wants to make sure
How much he's gonna
everyone
bet.
knows that he's gonna just
45.
drop the.
That's
Ooh.
out 45 to Alan.
I'd say he's dropping the hammer, but that's more of a drop the value bet.
Alan just cuts it out.
B million in the chat room, tearing it up.
Wait, he's tearing up?
under the poker on air handle.
I play poker.
You do?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, I think you play more than sometimes. You play pretty regularly. You are a staple at the local casino.
Well, I hang out there.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cheers for you. Everyone knows your name.
Everybody knows my name.
All the dealers welcome you. Say how much you down today. If you wipe a tear from your eye and say,
I'm just trying to
I'm
read.
actually even.
I'm trying to read what B Million's saying.
I'm sure all nice things. He's probably saying, let's get this stream up to 50 people so we can see his surprise.
We need. I think we need to get
Call.
like me and B Million heads up. That's next Tuesday.
Call.
It's a loose definition. Excuse me.
Yes, Seabert, do your thing. Let's get this stream rolling. Let the world know.
And call.
It's up to 40. We're rocking it. At 50, Trevor's gonna show you his little surprise he brought.
Doom, doom, doom.
6 players.
Don with the open-ended.
$12.
Jack's out there. Flush draw for Dave, which suits his name, correct?
Flush draw Dave. He's not going anywhere.
Nope, he's gonna be hanging out to the river, I would imagine, on this one.
Hey X, we're gonna post chip counts sometime before we come back from break, and you'll be able to see what total chip counts are.
Yeah, I think once we come back and get everyone settled back in, we will we'll post them on the screen so everyone knows where everyone's
It's
at.
dollar for dollar. When you look at stack counts underneath the names, it's dollar for dollar.
Every dollar is accounted
Heads
for.
up.
So we got 2 draws here. So Dave already had the best hand. Now he has got kind of a hammer lock on this one.
75. All in 75.
Okay, so
What's Don playing for that? Queen?
he's playing for a non-club
Seven?
7 or queen.
Open ender?
$75. One card to come. With a flush draw out there. I don't think it's
Do you
a proper
play?
call. No.
Open ender?
No.
You
Kick
run?
Kick it in the middle. I'd call it a flop if he shoved, but not
Right,
then.
right.
Even on the flop, I don't know. Like, if we got like in a raising war, I might stick it in there. But even then, like the board's so wet with the clubs.
Right.
I don't know if it's super comfortable.
Pete originally bought in for 5 this evening.
Thank you for the follow.
Thanks.
Pete bought in for 500 tonight. Yeah. Now he's sitting on like 9-ish, I would imagine.
No, he's like 1100.
Is he?
Yeah.
What do I know?
No, thank you.
Brent, we beheld. We actually increased the buy-ins
Well.
tonight.
Because more money equals more fun.
More money is more happiness.
Alright, we got a raise by Harv to 12.
Dem's
Free
casino
players?
rules, not poker, Rubber City poker rules.
Yeah, we do our own thing.
Hey Don, wake up.
Checks you.
I do believe this is going to be our last hand before break.
Wow, Wow, time is flying really fast.
Oh yeah, that was a quick hour. So Harv's got the gutter ball, as does Renee.
Right.
I think if I'm Don here, I'm definitely gonna be check raising.
Raise.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da.
You're a genius, son.
Thank you, sir. So Seabird, just curious, what was your plan to try to up our viewer
71.
count during the break?
Everybody's leaving. It's down to 31.
I know.
Jay
Does he-
Rosencrantz
Does he not know? We have a
coming
celeb.
here right after this hand.
Not only is he the producer of Barry's Bowl, he's also a star on 2 Months, 2 Million.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if you guys caught that show. I believe it was on Spike. Or G4 maybe. I think it was on G4. I think you still can find it on Netflix though.
2 months, 2 million.
Yeah, that's where I watched it. And Harv's gonna say, wah, wah. He does have backdoor clubs.
You think he's gonna put his money on the backdoor clubs?
I mean, he's got a 10. Yeah, I just say no, thank you.
Oops.
All right, he's gonna fold out. Looks like Don's gonna take
Don's gonna have a pretty
our
good night.
last pot down before break.
Yeah, Don bought it for 260. He's up over 400 now. Easy.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we have hit hour number 1 of Poker on Air's Rubber City Poker. We hope you will stick around with us. We're going to take just a few minutes here to get the Skype call with Jay set up,
Yep.
and then we'll be back. So stick around, and we'll have the interview coming up in just a few seconds. We'll
Yep.
see you in a few. Hey, Trevor. We are back from our break, and it has been an exciting night of poker so far. I can't believe the action that we have actually seen this evening, but I don't know. I've been sitting on pins and needles all night long because you've been holding this secret. You've been holding this secret surprise that you
indeed.
have for me, and you just got to reveal it now because I cannot wait any longer.
Well, everybody, we have landed one of the online poker's super icons, Jay Rosencrantz. He's actually here with us right now via Skype, and we're ready to jump in this interview with Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Hello.
How are you this evening?
I'm good. Super icon. That's very flattering.
That's what
I don't know
in
about
my
that,
book,
but,
when I used to watch Pyramid, on the high stakes games, it was awesome. I used to watch for hours. You guys going at it with huge pods left and right. So it's obviously a huge honor to be here interviewing you today.
Yeah, cool. It's fun to be there. It's funny you mentioned that real quick because I was talking to Emil Patel, White Lime, earlier, who I used to play in those games with, and we used to play with Zygmunt, if you're familiar with him,
Yeah.
really often, and he was really crazy player, and we'd have these epic, $100,000 plus hands of poker against him, and this was like 2007, 2008, and earlier today, White Line moved to Finland to keep playing online poker. He told me he went ice swimming last night with Zygmunt. And I told him, could you imagine, 7 years ago ever saying that sentence to me?
In the same vein, if someone would have told me 7 years ago I'd be interviewing you, I probably wouldn't believe that either. So it's funny how times change and things get different for everyone.
He's been blowing up my iPhone all day long today going, do you know who I'm going to talk to tonight? Do you realize who I'm going to talk to this evening?
So, yeah, like I said, it's no joke. I'm a huge fan. But to get down to the nitty-gritty of everything, can you just kind of gloss over a little bit of kind of how your poker career started and the progression from being 13, 14 years old, watching rounders, playing with your friends, all the way up through your online career?
Yeah, sure. So rounders was big for me. I saw that and it was so exciting, and I was always a bit of a rebel. A rebel. I never really wanted to work for a boss, and poker kind of gave me the freedom to be my own accountable to myself,
Yeah.
and for better or worse. and I became addicted. I saw Rounders and really wanted to just play poker, learn all the forms of the game, and I had a bunch of friends who were into it as well. And like anybody who gets a poker bug, we just played poker all the time.
Right.
And I think I just took it farther than everybody else. I never, even when I would go broke and lose all my money, I would never quit. I was so fascinated by the game. It was so much fun. It was so challenging. And I knew I had a lot of talent if I could overcome a lot of the, negative aspects of my game, like tilting and bankroll management and things like that.
Yeah.
Eventually, I went to college and I found 2plus2.com.
Mm-hmm.
And that was back when 2plus2 was sort of the best place to go to discuss strategy. And I got addicted to that too, and just met so many people, talked so much strategy with a lot of players from all over the world, and learned a lot really, really quickly, and played a lot of online poker and just rose through the ranks, grinded my way up in a time when there were some strong players exchanging ideas about how the game should be played well, and there were a lot of weak players who didn't know what they were doing. So it was a good time to be really bitten with the poker bug, I think.
Yes, I mean, you're sitting there with all the best players, all contributing their information. But at the time when online poker is still so young, you still had so many fish out there. So you weren't exactly playing against each other. You had the ability to still find plenty of money elsewhere without necessarily battling against each other.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I could wake up at any hour of the day and I could have 8 tables of great action going immediately, and I could have that going for as long as I wanted to play. There was no need to sit around and wait for tables. There was no need to really game select because all the games were juicy. And, I think I kind of hit my peak during the peak of that, as that period was peaking. So it was just good timing, and a really awesome opportunity. And it was so much fun. It was just a really fun thing to be doing for a long time.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, everyone was obviously super in awe of watching all those high stakes games and watching the how fast things progressed from like the 03, 04 to, 07, 08, and how everyone got so good so fast and all that kind of good stuff.
Hey, Jay, we're going to take a quick break here, but when we come back, we want to talk to you. We want you to bring us to that point in your poker career and your life that you got this inspiration for this film, Bet Raise Fold. We'll talk about that when we get right back.